What is poppin', everybody? We are back with another video, and in today's video we are doing the second to last episode of our league versus league series. And basically what we do in this series is I have taken all of the best 4 leagues in the world, the Premier League, the La Liga, the Serie A, and the Bundesliga, and I've put them in a table of 4 where each team will play each other to see which league is the best. In today's video we are doing the Premier League versus the Serie A, the final game for both Prem and Serie A. And it is gonna be a crazy game because the teams are very, very close. I'm about to tell you the rankings, but if you want to know the rankings by watching the videos, I will link all the previous episodes down in the description. So just wait a second. I will tell you in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so basically, in last place is actually the Premier League team. Somehow, they have not won either of their first 2 games, so they are at 0 points. In tied for second, we have Serie A and La Liga. And then in first, we have a shock result with Bundesliga being number 1. They are first place. Like, it's crazy. They won both of their games in dominant fashion. So, I mean, it's crazy. But in today's episode, we are doing the Prem versus Serie A, which can go either one of 2 ways. If the Prem win, then whoever wins the next video tomorrow will win the video. But if Serie A wins, this can be going to like a 3-way tie, honestly. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we do that though, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We are on the road to 300 subscribers, so you might as well join the team because we're gonna blow up one day. And you might as well be like, oh, I knew this guy before he was popping. But without further ado, let's look at the 2 teams. First team, we have the Premier League team, the best Premier League players in the world. You have Haaland, Salah, Son, Fernandes, Rodri, De Bruyne, Robertson, Van Dijk, Diaz, Trent, Alisson. The bench is just that stack. We'll take a look at it really quickly. Look at all the players on the bench. Very, 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 very good. Like, I mean, it's probably the best league in the world. Very, very solid. Moving on, though, to the Italian team. Another very, very good team. You got Rafael Leao, Martinez, Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia, Barella, Çalhanoğlu, Hernandez, Bastoni, Tomori, Di Lorenzo with Maignan in goal. Both teams are absolutely cracked. This game is going to be good. I'll tell you that. I think it'll be a very, very even game. But let me explain how this works. So first off, we do 2 things. First off, we start with a one-on-one game between the 2 of them. We put both teams in kickoff mode just for fun to see who would win in a game. But then, to see who actually wins the video, after that, we put them in a career simulation to see who would win the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Champions League, all of those big trophies. But let's start off with the kickoff, and we'll go to it right now. The game is about to start. Let me know who you think is going to win down in the comments. I think, honestly, the Premier League hasn't won a game, so why are they going to win it now? I think Serie A is going to win, but let's find out. Rafael Leao gives it into Theo Hernandez. Theo, oh, he gives a pass to Barella. Barella to Osimhen. This could be 1 already. He's through. He's through on goal. Osimhen shoots, and it's in. It's 1-0 already to the Serie A team. The Premier League is just crumbling. Absolutely crumbling like a pastry. Absolutely, like, it's awful. It's awful. Like, they split open. Osimhen runs through with such ease. Where is Virgil van Dijk? Where is Ruben Diaz? Nowhere to be seen. Alisson does his best to try and save it, but that shot was just too powerful. 1-0 to the Serie A. Can the Premier League make a comeback? It's not going to be a very easy task, I'll tell you that. And that is halftime. Besides the 1 goal, absolutely nothing happened. But I mean, the Serie A, I don't think they don't need to be fighting right now. They have the win right now, and they should be happy with it. Yeah, 0.5 XG to 0.1 XG. The Premier League's 0.1, it honestly should be 0.0. They did not do anything that half, except for 1 minor shot that Maignan caught easily. But that is it with the first half. We go into the second half right now, and let's find out if either the Serie A can seal the coffin or if the Premier League can dig themselves out. What an analogy by me. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Good header clearance out, but Bruno hits it out. Rafael Leao finds Lautaro's shot. Saved by Alisson. That happened very, very fast, but it was a good save by Alisson. Finally, we're getting some action. Haaland, this could be 1-1. This could be 1-1. De Bruyne, take a shot, De Bruyne. No, he doesn't. He gives it to Rodri with a beautiful turn, and he's fouled on the edge of the penalty box. Red card! Oh my God, it's a red card for Tomori. There is no way that's a red card, but it is. The ref made his final decision. Tomori is off, and the Premier League team has a free kick literally on the edge of the box. That is how close it is. De Bruyne, he needs to score this. Oh, Trent lines up with him. De Bruyne looks to take it. De Bruyne shoots straight off the wall. That looks like it'll be their one of their last chances of the game. But they're now playing 11 versus 10. There is time for something, hopefully. Oh, Heung-min Son. Teo. Oh, it's taken by De Bruyne. Mo Salah has it now. What will Salah do? He clips it into Nkunku. Nkunku to Haaland. Haaland shoots. Oh, to Son. Back to Haaland shoots. Goal! Oh my God. The Premier League team equalizes it with 4 minutes left to play. Oh my God. What? Oh, that is a crazy ending. And this game looks like it's going to go to extra time with the Premier League having 11 men to 10. What on earth has just happened? Let's take a look at it again. Nkunku gets that header to Haaland. Haaland out wide to Son. You thought Son was going to shoot? Nah. Haaland, he passes it back to Haaland. Haaland literally with a tap in. Like, he literally... That's what happens when you, like, literally press B and he gets half a bar of power. Maignan definitely should have saved it, but he did it. Shaved it. He should have saved it, but he did not. And it's 1-1. Who can win it now? De Bruyne is dispossessed. And we're going to extra time. That's what's happening. We're going to extra time. I mean, the Premier League literally didn't do anything until that last chance of the game. They took advantage of the red card. Was it a red card? I don't think so, but let me know if you think it was. But it is time for extra time. Who can win it? I think the Prem will. They're going to take advantage of that red card. Virgil van Dijk gives a nice ball out wide. Oh, it's into Haaland. Haaland can finish it. He gives it to Nkunku. It's 2-1. And the Premier League team has flipped this game upside down. They have taken the lead. Nkunku with the easiest finish he'll ever have in his career. It's 2-1 to the Premier League team. Let's take a look at that again as the celebrations. Everybody's going crazy. I've never seen the empty had this packed before, but I guess it's a game, so anything's real. But Haaland gets it. He could have shot it. He gives one more pass to Nkunku, and it's a much easier finish. 2-1 to the Premier League, and I think that's the end of the game. Honestly, I don't think the Serie A can come back from it. To Nkunku. Nkunku runs Bremer, saved by Maignan, but the time is it's finished. As soon as this pass will go short, the game probably will end. Hopefully. Salah, what will he do with it? Oh, he's still running with it. Salah crosses it in. It goes out to Bernardo Silva. But that is the end of the game. The Premier League team clutches up in the last minute and then wins it in extra time. I don't know if it was a red card, but the referee might know something we don't. So that is how it happened in the kickoff mode. Will it be the same in a career simulation? Who will be taking the points home in the end of the video? That's what we're about to find out. Let's go. We are ready to start this simulation. We got both teams in the Premier League, and let me explain how this works. Basically, normally at the end of the season, we're going to be able to tell which team had a better season. So if one team wins a Champions League and one team wins a Carabao Cup, obviously the Champions League winner wins this video. But on the very, 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 very off chance that neither team wins a trophy, this is how it'll go. If you do better in the Premier League, you get a point. If you do better in Carabao, you get a point. If you do better in FA Cup, you get a point. If you do better in Champions League, you get a point. Whoever has the most points wins. If it's tied, it's whoever has the highest goal scorer. But I really doubt that one of these teams won't win a trophy for multiple reasons. Because first off, their teams are stacked. That's the most obvious reason. And second of all, for me to make the best Prem team, Liverpool doesn't have their best players. Man United has been losing some of their best players. Arsenal's lost their best players. Chelsea lost only one of their players. But it's basically one of these teams should at least win the Premier League. At least. If it doesn't happen, then I don't even know what to say. That'll be a bit embarrassing. But I will sim to the end of the season, and I will see you when it's done. We have finished the simulation, and we're about to see which team won the Premier League, so get ready. We see Spurs finish 13th, and I'll be honest, that's a bit surprising because I really only removed James Maddison and Heung-min Son from them, so I don't know why they did so bad. 12th is Crystal Palace, 11th is Nottingham Forest, 10th is Liverpool. That makes sense. They lost a lot of their best players. 9th, Everton, all right. 8th, Newcastle. 7th, Chelsea. 6th, West Ham. All right. 5th, Fulham. All right. Nice for them. 4th is Man United. All right. So it's either Arsenal and our two special teams. Let's see. Who's in 3rd? Is it Arsenal? It is Arsenal. That means one of our teams has won the Premier League. And let's find out in 3, 2, 1. The Premier League team, and they went undefeated as well. The Premier League team has went undefeated. 96 points, 29 wins, 9 draws. look at that Arsenal. That is how you do an invincible season. That is how they scored over 100 goals, 0 losses, 40 goals allowed. That is insane. Wow, we've seen this once before with the Bundesliga team against the Premier League team, but this time it's the Prem's turn. So that means they either beat the Serie A team or they drew against them. So let's find out who won the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup was won by the Premier League team. They beat Inter, aka the Serie A team, on penalties in the final. All right, do we have a FA Cup final between the two teams? Nope, but the Premier League team is in the finals again. They're just unstoppable. Where did the Serie A team get eliminated? They lost to the Premier League team. The Premier League team is absolutely destroying the Serie A team. But last but not least, is either team in the Champions League final? Let's find out. No, neither team made it to the Champions League final. The Serie A team made it farther, but where did they get eliminated? The Premier League team lost to Atletico. All right, interesting. But who really cares? We are going to sim to the end of not the end of the season, but just to next week to see if the Premier League team won the video. I mean, they already did win the video. We're trying to see if they won the FA Cup now. Yeah, that makes sense. But before we do that, let me ask you guys the question of the day. So let's think about this. Who's your favorite player in the Premier League? Who's your favorite player in Serie A? Simple as that. My favorites is Premier League. My favorite player is obviously Mikhailo Mudryk. He's the best winger in the world. And my favorite player in the Serie A is probably, we'll go with, I like Kvaratskhelia. And I like Theo Hernandez as well. So one of those two. But let's find out. Did the Premier League team win the FA Cup in 3, 2, 1? They did. They won the domestic treble, and they have won this video. So that means that whoever wins tomorrow's video wins everything. Because let me explain the table for you guys. In first place right now is the Bundesliga with 6 points. In second place is the I think Serie. No, well. Wait, let's think about this. Okay, first is Bundesliga, that's for sure. Second is La Liga and Serie A tied. And then last place, or I guess tied all three of them. All three teams are on 3 points. But if the La Liga beat the Bundesliga tomorrow, they will win the league because it's on head-to-head. So basically, whoever wins tomorrow's video wins it all. So be prepared for that, because that video is going to come out tomorrow, and that'll be a crazy ending to this season. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys. Actually, before I tell you, I'll see you guys. Let's check out. Heung-min Son was the top goal scorer, followed by Erling Haaland with Rafael Leao. Good for them. That is it. I will see you guys tomorrow because I post daily content. I just told you I was posting tomorrow, so you better be there or you're square. But that is it. I will see you guys. Peace. Hit that subscribe button.